6 months ago, Jake was in a pretty deep hole. Really struggling with drugs, life. Had no motivation to do anything, no socialising, even with family. He was pretty deep.
The worry was more for me was when he'd just run off and we didn't know, and we'd be in the car looking.
It was heartbreaking. Really hard.
I can remember walking in to his front door, him looking at me as if like, who's this guy and, what's he here and what's he here to do and what is he about? And I just introduced myself and said, are you cool if you and me have a bit of a chat? We'll go grab a bite to eat or a coffee and I'll explain to you what I can provide you with support, and maybe you might want to tell me a little bit about what's happening for you.
My life before the program, I was heavily on drugs. I didn't want to leave the house. I was always in my room, didn't want to wake up every morning. I was disengaged from school. I'm going back to school. I'm in a program where I have fun every week and meet new people.
For some of these young people, some of their barriers, they may struggle with the family relationships, as well as their own mental health. They come along, they can just be who they want to be, and know that it's a non-judgmental, safe environment.
Several of the young people who are on the program suffer from severe anxiety, and that has really quite crippling effects in terms of their everyday lives and how they manage to interact outside the home. And so you can see that the program is absolutely crucial because it's often the only outlet that they get to be social and have a routine of getting out and interacting.
We went out for drives and just chatted and coffee, and it was more easier than sitting in a room with them having a notebook writing questions and all this stuff. It was more like free flowing.
From the interactions with one-on-one support, they develop confidence and self-esteem, and they open up. And once a young person can see that there's someone there who is there to help them and help them achieve their goals or work through their barriers, they're really receptive to the program.
Jace also got me involved in a course at the Rosewell Community Centre. I'm doing a cafe skills course there, and I'm just trying to get as many tickets as I can until I get into school in July to do VCE at the Gordon. And after school, I want to try and get into either uni or do a youth work course so that I can help young children or young youths that are in my position and help them out of it and show them that there is a way to get out of it and there is someone to talk to that actually cares. And
the support that we require from the community is essential for not just myself, but for other people to do the type of work that we do.
It's helped me a lot. Like, they're really open and they want to actually help. Like, they get a buzz out of helping, you know what I mean? Like, it makes them feel good at the end of the day. They don't care about the money and the job. They just want to help, and they do a good job.
I always tell my family, my kids, that I love them and I'm proud of them and stuff, and never really sort of heard that from Jake, but now it's nearly every time, and the hugs, it was kind of, half-hearted and wasn't much love in it, but now there's lots of love in the hugs, lots.